final meeting here in Spain, in Coruña. Welcome delegation from Portugal, representing Luis, President of Rutish. Hello, Mr. President. Also delegation from Czech Republic, Brno, second largest town in the Czech Republic. Welcome also. Delegation from Slovakia, Zvolen, not very big city, but in the middle in Slovakia. Welcome. Greetings to the Poland. Poland is connected via computer. And hello to the Poland. This project, as you know, this project, the main target group was seniors and adults up to 15 years old.
Jana will help us to translate the presentation.
Organizacją, którą reprezentujemy, jest Uniwersytet Trzeciego Wieku w Lubsku. My jesteśmy jego uczestnikami, a zarazem jesteśmy jego prezesem i wiceprezesem. Koordynatorem projektu ze strony polskiej jest pani Renata Jasińska. Przy projekcie pracują również Joanna Woźniak jako asystent koordynatora, Grzegorz Rybiński jako operator kamery, Mirosław Sawicki, Agnieszka Lech, Lidia Silińska, Halina Skindzier, Monika Kołodziej i Zbigniew Orzechowski jako trenerzy. Pracę wolontaryjną na rzecz projektu wykonywali Lucyna Leszczuk, Halina Stefaniak oraz Idalia Łyczkowska.
So the organization we represent is the University of the Third Age in Lubsko. We are its participants, but at the same time we are its president and vice president. The Polish project coordinator is Renata Jasińska, but on the project also are working Joanna Woźniak as an assistant of the coordinator, Grzegorz Rybiński as a cameraman, Mirosław Sawicki, Agnieszka Lech, Lidia Silińska, Halina Skindzier, Monika Kołodziej and Zbigniew Orzechowski as trainers. Volunteer work for the project was performed by Lucyna Leszczuk, Halina Stefaniak and Idalia Łyczkowska.
W ramach projektu IDEMASAP 50+, w naszej organizacji odbywały się zajęcia z dziedziny sportu, bowling, bocia oraz turystyka. Zajęcia odbywały się regularnie, dając naszym seniorom wiele pożytku i radości. W każdym semestrze mieliśmy ustalony harmonogram zajęć. Dni i godziny zajęć były na bieżąco dopasowywane do możliwości działania, zwłaszcza w trakcie pandemii.
As part of the IDEMASAP 50+ project, our organization held sport classes. It was bowling, boccia and tourism. The classes were held regularly, giving our seniors a lot of use and joy. We had a fixed schedule for each semester, you can see it on the slide. The days and hours of classes were constantly adapted to our possibilities, especially during a pandemic time.
Zajęcia sportowe sprawdziły się bardzo dobrze. Jako seniorzy jesteśmy zachwyceni możliwością uprawiania sportu, który jest dla nas bezpieczny, w którym nie ma ryzyka kontuzji. Lubimy zdrową rywalizację i ruch, ale, zwłaszcza dla najstarszych z nas, jest to czasem bardzo ryzykowne. Dlatego bocia i bowling okazały się świetnym sposobem na utrzymanie naszych ciał w dobrej kondycji i zdrowiu.
Sport activities worked very well. As seniors, we are delighted with the possibility of participating in sport that is safe for us, in which there is no risk of injury. We like sport competition and movement, but especially for the oldest of us, it's sometimes very risky. Therefore, boccia and bowling turn out to be a great way to keep our bodies in a good shape and great health.
Niezwykle dużo radości sprawiła nam także turystyka. Jesteśmy ciekawi nowych miejsc, poznawania nowych ludzi, podróżowania.
Jako że łączy się to z ruchem i poznawaniem nowych informacji, turystyka okazała się znakomitym sposobem na spędzenie czasu.
Tourism also gave us a lot of fun. We are curious about new places, meeting new people, about traveling. As tourism involves movement and learning new information, it has turned out to be a great way to spend free time.
Drugą grupą zajęć były aktywności z dziedziny sztuki, kaligrafia, malarstwo oraz robótki ręczne. Podobnie jak zajęcia sportowe, miały one swój harmonogram, który ustalany był na początku każdego semestru. Wiele studentek i studentów naszego UTW odnalazło w zajęciach ze sztuki swoje prawdziwe pasje.
The second group of classes were activities in the field of art. It was calligraphy, painting and handicrafts. Like sport activities, they had their own schedule, which was established at the beginning of each semester. Many students of our university have found their true passions in art classes.
Zaczęli tworzyć piękne obrazy i inne rękodzieła, tak jak biżuteria, haftowanie z serwetek, ozdoby świąteczne, bukiety kwiatów i wiele innych. Zajęcia artystyczne stały się świetną okazją do spotkań, wyciszenia stresu i rozmów. Jako studenci naszego uniwersytetu z przyjemnością będziemy kontynuować te zajęcia nawet po zakończeniu projektu.
Our students began to create beautiful paintings and other handicrafts such as jewelry, embroidered tablecloths, Christmas and Easter decorations, bouquet of flowers, more and more. Art classes have become a great opportunity to meet, calm down stress and talk. As students of our university, we will be really happy to continue these activities even after the end of the project.
Oprócz zajęć sportowych i artystycznych, projekt wymagał wielu innych działań. Robiliśmy wiele rzeczy, między innymi opublikowaliśmy kilka artykułów w gazetach opisujących aktywności projektowe. Spotykaliśmy się, aby dyskutować nad dalszym biegiem projektu dotyczącym promocji i realizacji projektu.
In addition to sport and art, the project required many other activities. We did many things, including we have published several newspaper articles describing the project activities. Another one, we as students and management as well, met to discuss the further course of the project regarding the promotion and implementation of the project.
Wzięliśmy udział w międzynarodowej inicjatywie Dni Erasmusa. Jest to ciekawe wydarzenie, które pozwala na promowanie naszych aktywności projektowych. Pomimo utrudnień związanych z COVID, w tym roku w marcu zorganizowaliśmy konferencję Dni Erasmusa w naszej organizacji w Polsce. Co więcej, organizowaliśmy różne wystawy twórczości artystycznej naszych studentów. Jako uniwersytet jesteśmy dumni z prac studentów. Cieszymy się, kiedy różne instytucje zapraszają ich na wystawy. Sami również chcemy takie wystawy organizować w naszym budynku.
So we also took part in an international initiative, Erasmus Days. It's an interesting event that allows us to promote our project activities. Despite all the difficulties related to COVID, this year in March we organized the Erasmus Days conference in our organization in Poland. Moreover, we organized various exhibitions of the artistic creativity of our students. As a university, we are proud of the work of our students. We are happy when various institutions invite them to exhibitions. We also want to organize such exhibitions in our buildings.
Bardzo ważną dla nas aktywnością jest także senioriada. W okresie trwania projektu IDEMASAP 50+, dwukrotnie zorganizowaliśmy międzynarodowe zawody sportowe pod tytułem Senioriada 2019 i Senioriada 2021. Niestety w ubiegłym roku Senioriada 2020 musiała zostać odwołana z powodu wirusa.
Senioriada is also a very important activity for us. During the IDEMASAP 50+ project, we organized 2 international sport competitions under the title Senioriada 2019 and Senioriada 2021. Unfortunately, as you know, last year the Senioriada 2020 had to be cancelled due to the virus.
Przejdźmy do następnego slajdu. Chcemy tutaj opowiedzieć, jakie są zalety i wady wszystkich działań projektowych dla osób starszych.
Let's move on another slide. Here we want to tell you what are the advantages and disadvantages of all project activities for the elderly.
Do zalet z pewnością możemy zaliczyć to, że po pierwsze zajęcia są dostosowane do wieku i zainteresowań studentów. Po drugie, podczas nauczania stosowane były niekonwencjonalne metody nauczania. Po trzecie, podczas utrudnień związanych z pandemią wykorzystane zostały technologie informacyjno-komunikacyjne w nauczaniu na odległość.
The advantages certainly include the following. Classes are adapted to the age and interests of students. The second one, unconventional methods were used during teaching. Number 3, during the disruptions related to the pandemic, information and communication technologies were used in distance learning.
Seniorzy mogli brać udział w spotkaniach międzynarodowych, a przez to być aktywni fizycznie i intelektualnie, poznawać, zwiedzać, uczyć się. Studenci mogli wybrać coś dla siebie spośród dużej różnorodności oferowanych zajęć.
One of the advantages is that seniors could take part in an international meetings, and thanks to them they were physically and intellectually active. They could deepen their knowledge, explore, sightsee and learn. The last one is students could choose something for themselves from the wide variety of offered by project activities.
Do niedogodności zaliczamy trudności w komunikacji z seniorami z różnych krajów, brak wystarczających umiejętności językowych, przerwa w ciągłości projektu z powodu COVID-19, brak możliwości naprzemiennego uczestnictwa w różnych grupach.
These advantages, or we think inconveniences, include difficulty of communicating with seniors from different countries because of lack of language skills. Another one is some disruptions in project implementation due to COVID-19. And the last we could choose is no possibility of alternating participation in different groups.
Dzięki projektowi nabyliśmy pewnych doświadczeń. Możemy dzisiaj udzielić pewnych zaleceń dla osób starszych i osób pracujących ze starszymi ludźmi. Oto nasze rekomendacje. Zajęcia powinny być prowadzone przez osoby z pasją, które mogą zainteresować seniorów. Zajęcia powinny być prowadzone regularnie i systematycznie w celu wyrobienia nawyków u seniorów.
So, thanks to the project, we acquired some experiences. Today we can make some recommendations for older people and those working with older people. And our recommendations are: classes should be conducted by passionate people who are able to interest seniors with their lessons. The second one, classes should be conducted regularly and systematically in order to develop habits in seniors.
Trenerzy powinni doceniać wysiłek seniorów. Podczas zajęć seniorzy powinni angażować się w akcje i wydarzenia społeczne. W trakcie realizacji projektu warto nawiązać współpracę pomiędzy seniorami a młodzieżą.
So another our points are trainers should appreciate the effort of seniors. During the classes, seniors should be involved in social actions and events. And the last one, during the project implementation, it's worth to conduct cooperation between seniors and young people.
Na następnym slajdzie znajdują się linki do wyprodukowanych przez nas produktów. Podzielone są na 3 kategorie.
On the next slide, you can find links to the products we have produced. They are divided into 3 categories.
W pierwszej z nich znajdują się linki do artykułów. Regularnie po większych wydarzeniach publikowaliśmy w lokalnych mediach informacje o działaniach projektowych. W dalszym ciągu czekamy na publikację ostatniego artykułu po ostatniej wizycie projektowej w Polsce. Cieszymy się, kiedy o naszym uniwersytecie i o projekcie IDEMASAP może czytać społeczność naszej miejscowości i okolic?
The first section contains links to the articles. After bigger events, we regularly publish information about project activities in the local media. We are still waiting for the publication of the article after the last project meeting in Poland. We are really happy when the community of our town and region can read about our university, about our students, and about the IDEMASAP 50+ project.
W drugiej części znajdują się odniesienia do zdjęć i filmów z konferencji, jakie zorganizowaliśmy na potrzeby projektu. Natomiast część trzecia prowadzi nas do produktów w postaci polskich rozdziałów e-booka, część o zajęciach sportowych oraz zajęciach artystycznych. Na slajdzie widać pierwsze strony obu części. Są tu także linki do filmów instruktażowych, jakie nagraliśmy na temat bocci, bowlingu, turystyki, kaligrafii, malarstwa oraz robótek ręcznych.
The second part contains references to photos and videos from the conferences we organized for the project. The third part leads us to products we have already made. There are Polish chapters of the common ebook, the parts about sport and the part about classes, art classes as well. You can see the first pages of both parts on the slide. There are also links to the videos we recorded on boccia, bowling, tourism, calligraphy, painting and handicrafts.
Podsumowując nasze wystąpienie, chciałybyśmy powiedzieć, że wszystkie zaplanowane w projekcie przedsięwzięcia zostały zrealizowane pod względem ilościowym i jakościowym. Materiały do e-booka oraz filmy instruktażowe zostały dostarczone do koordynatora terminowo. Mamy nadzieję, że nie zawiedliśmy Was jako partnerzy projektu.
Summing up our speech, we would like to say that all of the activities planned in the project were implemented in terms of quantity and we hope quality. Materials for the ebook and video tutorials were delivered to the coordinator on time. We hope we haven't disappointed you as a project partner.
Dziś już wiemy, że po zakończeniu projektu polska organizacja zamierza kontynuować dotychczasowe działania projektu IDEMASAP 50+. Kończąc, chciałybyśmy nawiązać do słów wypowiedzianych niegdyś przez Sofię Loren.
Today we know that after the end of the project, the Polish organization intends to continue the current activities of the IDEMASAP 50+ project. In summing up, we would like to refer to the words spoken by Sophia Loren once.
Nasze umysły, talenty i kreatywność są niczym fontanna młodości. Inspirujemy innymi naszych, których kochamy, a wtedy pokonamy starość, a to właśnie o to chodzi.
Our minds, our talents and creativity are like the fountain of youth. Let us inspire others we love with them and then we will overcome old age.
Drodzy partnerzy projektu IDEMASAP 50+, drodzy nasi przyjaciele, chociaż nie ma nas z Wami osobiście, chcemy Wam bardzo podziękować za lata współpracy, za wszystkie spotkania, rady, okazje do uśmiechu. Chociaż projekt dobiega końca, my wiemy, że to nie czas na pożegnania, ponieważ przed nami jeszcze wiele okazji do spotkań i wspólnej pracy.
Dear IDEMASAP 50+ project partners, dear our friends, although we are not with you personally today, we would like to thank you very much for the years of cooperation, all common activities, for all meetings and the opportunity to smile. Although the project is coming to the end, we know that it's not a time to say goodbye because there are still many opportunities to meet and work together.
Droga Mario Pilar, Francesco, hiszpańska grupo, dziękujemy za umożliwienie nam dzisiejszego połączenia internetowego.
Dear Maria Pilar, Francesco and the Spanish group, thank you very much for making today's internet connection possible.
Drogi Eryku, drogi Tomku, droga słowacka grupo, dziękujemy Wam serdecznie za prowadzenie projektu, za Waszą pracę, serdeczność i wyrozumiałość. Życzymy Wam wszystkiego dobrego i liczymy na szybkie spotkanie. Do zobaczenia.
Last but not least, dear Eric, dear Thomas, dear Slovakian group, thank you very much for coordinating the project, for your work, good advices, for your kindness and understanding. We wish you all the best and hope for a quick meeting. Thank you for our partners.
We would like to say hello to everybody. We will present the project IDEMASAP from Zvolen. So the project started 3 years ago. It was a 2 years project, and there was some words about our institution. So we are working at the Technical University in Zvolen. And the University of the Third Age project manager, and the main brain of the project is Eric Salecký, and I'm the assistant of the project manager. My name is Tomáš Kiš, and we have our third colleague Danka Štimelová, and also our cameraman Mr. Rusnak. We have some lectors for handmade Miss Judičková, Miss Bajsova and Miss Niščáková, again for activities like Zumba Go, Nordic Miss Niščáková, and other sport activities. We have some of our main volunteers from the seniors, and some of them are here as Mr. Bakic, Mr. Slovak, also Olga Primusova and Darinka Mikolcova. So the project has two main activities, the workshops and the sport activities. I want to ask Ms. Mikolcova to say some words about the workshops.
My name is Darinka Mikolcova. I have many activities in my life, but in this project it is hand in mind, because I like to make something for me and for my friends. During these lessons we learn the craft, light techniques, modeling, patchwork, bracelets. We make also Christmas trees and Easter eggs from paper. I like these meetings with my friends at the lesson. I am very glad that I knew to do something what I want. For instance, such bracelet. After our lessons, we have a lot of fun with one another, and we used to go after lessons to eat together to restaurants or to coffee. During COVID-19, it all stops, so we are very glad and we hope that on September we met together again. When I have to speak what is not good, okay.
We'll talk a little bit later about disadvantages. So, Rania, please say something about you, the sport activities.
My name is Branislav Slovak. I say hello everyone in this room in the Poland. And I like sport. I exercise all my life. Because I am one of remember sports team. This project I very glad to visit the sports team and in this project because there are many interesting people which interesting sport. We old people and old people need exercises because then
Want to live longer? Want to live longer?
want to live longer. He must exercise and take condition, more condition. My favorite sport is skiing and swimming because I like visit this project because we have activity in aerobic, Zumba and exercises in the gym. In the gym.
So, please, Branislav, tell us some advantages of these sport activities from the project.
As you tell, all people needs exercise because old people need make fit condition because we could meet on this project and I like that open the new project in the Europe because we have to meet and know new people.
Okay, and any disadvantages?
This project help us socialize. It is very important. Okay? This is all.
And any disadvantages?
Disadvantages, no.
More often?
For me, personality will be fine times per week.
2,000. So more often.
I like when could I visit often these activities.
Because our sport activities was once per week, so our seniors like to have more often these activities. Thank you, Branislav and Darinka.
our work, we speak one another, and it is very funny. And I am glad that I improved my skills and knowledge about handmade work. So I can say that lectures are very useful for me. And differently, we have these lessons only twice in months, and everybody say that it is needed every week.
Okay. So our recommendation for the project from our seniors is to the sports from Mr. Slovak.
I think these activities are very important for all people. As you said, I recommend to sport, to exercise everyone, because people to meet often, and they did not stay at home only. That's all.
Okay, thank you.
And I think that all people have bad eyes and have bad fingers, and on this lesson it is good training for us to make it better.
We have also some project outputs. For example, there is a lot of photos and articles. All of them you can find on these following links. They are in our website, our university. We had also 2 conferences, which was in the Czech Republic, where there was mentioned the project and was presented in front of the international auditorium, and we have also other outputs like documents, videos and photos, which are in our web page or in the YouTube channel. Okay, and what is our project summary? In our opinion, is very interesting to meet international partners, and where we can compare the cultural difference and connect new friendships for the future and for future's project. And we have our partner was from Slovakia, from Czech Republic, which was a university, public university, and 3 NGO institution from Poland, Portugal, and Spain. Okay, new partners who cooperate with us in this project was the Spain University from A Coruña and Czech Republic, the Mendelov University, and all of these partners have senior university. Our final recommendation is that we need to continue with the EU projects for elderly, because I think they need it, and they they really appreciate his work. And our message is to join for one basic goal and for one target group. So now we have the one target group was the seniors, the elderly people, and the basic goal was the sport and workshops, so handmade. I think not good to have a lot of goals and a lot of target groups. It is good to choose just one target group, 1-2 goals. It is always better. And in the end, there's some photos from our activities. These are photos from handmade workshops. You can see Olinka, she's sitting there. Olinka, would you like to say something? What are you doing in the photo? Chcesz niečo povedať, čo tam robíš?
I want to say that all activities in our university is very funny, very useful. And I think for all seniors when we want to our life spent useful, we get something interesting work. It is about sport or activities we say on the picture, and I think it was all in the past very super. It is very interactive in the future. Will be okay when we get health.
Thank you, Olga. And we can see some photos from our sport activities in the gym. We also had an aquarobic in the swimming pool with our seniors. They really like it. We had a Zumba in the gym and outside as well. It depends on the weather. You can see that we have a lot of seniors on the Zumba. They like it. And in the end we started with a new activity with Nordic walking. So yeah, and we'll continue with Nordic walking in the next project as well. Thank you very much for attention.
Hello everybody. Let me introduce my colleague Hanka. She will be my partner for presentation. She is our student of University of Third Age, and more information she will tell you. My name is Lenka, and I am a coordinator of University of Third Age from Mendel University in Brno. With Hanka, we are from Brno, from Mendel University. I am project manager for Czech Republic in this project. You can see on the slide my colleague, assistant project manager, administration support, and University of Third Age manager. You can see our lectures for our project, handmade workshop. We had 2 lectures, Lenka Stejskalova and Monika Vrtelová. She's here, she's there. Lecture for handmade. 1 lecture Eva Vesela for Pilates exercise. 1 lecture for yoga online for COVID time, Blanka Pilecka. And we had exercise for seniors as well, and our lecturer was Marta Roskova. You can see on the slide our main volunteers: Jitka Bednářová, Drahomíra Prokešová, Jaroslava Procházková, Jana Tučková, Radmila Kudlová, and Hanna Fialová. now place for Hannah.
Yes. Thank you very much for introduction, and I would like to present some of our activities. At first, sport activities that were invited, that were in 3 groups. At first, it was Pilates with the lecturer. Pilates as a safe system of mind and body exercises with using a floor mat and variety equipment, for example, overboard, bosu, towel, and so on. And the big advantage is that these exercises allows to be modified also for seniors. And it is very useful because of improving flexibility, concentration, stabilization, focused on the deep breathing and strong core. These activities took part from February 2019 to March 2020, 1 hour per week, total 120 hours for 2 groups and 20 participants. Some photos from our Pilates exercises. The second one was slow adaptive exercises, something between yoga, Pilates and health exercises with or without equipment, focused on prevention of back pain, headache, and focused on stretching and strengthening the muscles. And this kind of sport improves also all function of body and mind system. It took part from February 2019 to March 2020, also 1 hour per week, 120 hours total, and also 2 groups and 20 participants. Some photos from our lessons in gym. And then came COVID, and our exercise activity was interrupted, and that's why we prepared some online lessons, especially yoga lesson with lecturer Blanka Piorewska, and this 3 part of lessons could be watched on YouTube from January 2021. And this yoga lessons was concentrated on physical and mental practices with using only floor mat. And result is very clear because it's improving of flexibility, stability and consolidation, focused on deep breathing and also very useful that this type of exercises was adapted also for seniors, for elder people. And this, I don't ask, this YouTube presentation are still online, and all presentations are subscribed with in English language, so it's possible to see all these lessons. I think maybe it's useful for somebody because it's very useful not for seniors, but also for young people. That's true. Yeah. So it's a part of picture from this online lesson. Yes. From some flat, there is online lessons. Very nice. And when COVID started and our university was closed, we focused also for touristic and for walking. And in the small group we organized visiting and organized a small trip around the town and so on. And this is photo from our trips. Maybe you can see people, you know, from our group. The second very successful activities was this handmade activities with our lecturer Lenka Stejskalova, and this activity was well focused on arranging of flowers and plants, and it was very interesting because in our lessons we were preparing decoration for house, for table, for the door, for different time of the year. For example, decoration for Christmas time, for Easter holiday, decoration for birthday, springtime, and so on. Now we know how to combine flowers from garden with some artificial decoration, how to prepare a bouquet as a present, and so on. I would like to say that the success of these courses was really great because everybody has his own flower creation, and would take it with and use these courses took part several times from February 2019 to November 2020. Lesson was about 3 hours, and total was about 120 hours. Also, it was organized for 2 groups of 10 participants, total 20 participants. So it's some photos, some photo gallery from our activity. Yes, for example, this very nice decoration for table, for Christmas table with candle. Yes, here is decoration for Eastern holiday with shell of eggs and so on. Yes, and yeah, and then came COVID, and we had to interrupt our present activity, and that's why we started with online presentation, some of handmade activity with our colleague Monica, and she prepared for us 3 nice handy-made presentation, and as I mentioned, with yoga exercises, this presentation is possible to see now on YouTube channel, and everything is also subtitled in English language.
Hanka, thank you. And now something about other activities. We realized 2 conferences. We published 2 articles about activities of Project IDEMASAP. First conference was in November 2020, and we published article called The Sport Activities for Seniors, which my colleague Petr Adamec. And second conference was realized 2021, called Intent 2021, and we published article called How to Implement Educational Activities at the University of the Third Age During a Pandemic Time with the help of information technology. So I wrote this article with my colleague Petr Adamec as well. We made 2 exhibitions in our university. Exhibition was made from our seniors, and our whole product was from our courses from Project IDEMASAP. And last activities, I will show you a picture. You can see picture from exhibition, from Brno exhibition, from international meeting days. And last, other activities, our seniors who can realize courses of handmade activities against COVID. So they made handy-made products for hospital, for nurses, for doctor, and so on. Then they were at home, and they made this product for pandemic time. You can see the liquid mask. And Hanka, please tell us something about advantage and disadvantage of activities of project.
Yeah. Thank you. I don't know what to say, because I think it has only advantages, because we have a new friend, we have now new knowledge, new skills, and very important is possibility of social contact among people, among seniors, and so on. And what else? capable to prepare for us also courses in online system, because it was very useful for us, especially in this very difficult time for elder people, and I think it must be very difficult because it was something new for us, it also for the university. And that's why I would like to mention also disadvantage because not all seniors, not all the people are capable to work with IT system, with PC, and that's why this work is a little bit limited. But I think it's important to improve it also and try to spread this possibility to more people. Yes, and what is also a disadvantage is capacity for traveling abroad, because the number of people is limited and the interest is big.
Thanks. And now I would like to tell something about the recommendation about sport activities. I think that it's very important for a senior group exercise, because you can keep fit and healthy. Because active life still means better health. It's very important for support healthy lifestyle, and I think it's very important regular exercise and continuation exercise as well. And recommendation for handmade workshops. We have to prepare some alternative style for pandemic period, and I think that sport activities and handmade activities as well are very good idea for senior groups, because they, for example, handmade activity they can training manual skills, fingers, and so on. And the recommendation for international meeting, I think it's, and I see that it's very important activities. Meeting together, talking with people from different countries, improve languages, different languages and so on, because it's very important looking for cultural context and so on. You can see our project outputs, media, article, conference link, documents, video, photos, and others. And on the final, we would like to put only short,
Small presentation.
very small, only 1 minute.
It's from our handmade activities.
I would like also to thank to everybody because it's very useful for us to meet them, to see what you prepare in different countries, and it's very useful for us. Thank you very much.
I present Mr. Virgilio. He is one of the members of the Senior University of Caldas, where this project was running not only in Rússia but in the Senior University of Caldas.
I am very happy to be here, but I have many only to say I think it is very important these meetings because we can ever see and learn anything the others make, because I think it is always possible to be better than should we do. I mean, to work more in my university, also do. I think I had to return to your houses better than when you come here. Okay?
Thank you. Very good. Not necessary. Okay, thank you. Obrigado, Sr. Presidente. Well, this project was a team group between Rússia and the Senior University of Caldas. Rússia have 300 senior universities, and to this kind of project we choose one. In this project we choose Universidade de Caldas da Rainha. This is the start, because start with Giselle going for another better project, and go Giselle in and they are our project manager from Rússia. The other girl it was Dus and Clara. We have 4 activities: walking football, ceramic, Virginia, and embroidery. This is our workshop. What we do, walking football 2 times a week. Ceramics 2 times a week, 1 hour. Embroidery 2 times a week, 1 hour. Virginia 2 times a week, and other activities like karate, yoga, dance groups, craft, and so on. But the essential was these 4 activities. Walking football, we are a very good team. This is our team, but sorry, always. Okay. This is Fernando Brás. Can you up? Thank you. This is our team manager.
It's a fact teacher, but I tried to do something, okay? No problem.
Our Mister. So this is our team from walking football. This is ceramics, and this is embroidery. This is another typical scene. We can translate this. That is working to create basket, chairs, and another objects with this. Okay? So we have other activities like the National Congress of Senior Universities, exhibitions, and the Magnum meetings. The Magnum meetings is the meeting with all of the Senior University managers. Normally in October, British made the national meeting with the coordinator. And in this meeting, we share our experience and what we do. Well, what was the advantage of these activities? Well, the other groups have to say the same. Improve our flexibility, improves cardiovascular function, contributes to the benefits of autonomy, work as therapy, helps extend quality of life, combat loneliness. This is all for us. It's the more important aspect of this kind of activities. Allows to maintain traditions, roommates, and the social aspect is very important. Like we know. Dependent. Sometimes it's not easy to work with big and heterogeneous groups because we have people with first degree and people with doctorate and master degree, and sometimes it's not very easy to work with these people. We have people with very autonomous and people with very difficult to move. So it's difficult to work with heterogeneous groups. Some activities are expensive. We have to spend some money in material. The lack of equipment sometimes increases the waiting time for students. It's almost like it's expensive and we need a lot of time to have the material. And sometimes, only sometimes can be a little dangerous, like walking football. Walking football is to play slow, easy, but sometimes we have accidents, not big accidents, but sometimes we have small accidents. Recommendations. Take part of the groups, always. Visit and talk to your doctor, get tests before starting, and physical activity. Well, get test is nowadays get test from COVID 10 times per week if necessary. Respect our body language, try other every day, don't give up, respect the other receive, and especially enjoy. We are here to have fun, so if you don't mind, please enjoy. Some outputs of the project. We have national ready programs. We have our newspaper. We have some news in the local and national newspaper. We have in our international conference, our Facebook, and other events of good. This is the summary of the project. The project was wonderful. It's very good. It's very good to promote the activities and so on. Final recommendation, let us continue to work together and provide better quality of life to our elderly. Okay? So, thank you again. It was a very nice project with the mix between the handcrafts and the physical activity. It's very good because sometimes we are tired from the activity we're going to handcraft, and I think this was a very good idea. So, thanks a lot and see you guys in the next project.
As you have done before, we are going to give a small presentation as a summary of the project. Pilar is one of our students that she's been with us several years, so she's a good example, but also our other students are there, and some of them will be coming tomorrow as well. So, the team, you know all of us. My name is Pilar García de la Torre. I'm the coordinator of this project, and the assistant is Francisco Ascon. And we've been participating as teachers as well of this project. Myself in the manual skills workshops. Also my colleague Begoña Crespo, who is an English teacher, giving some English teaching lessons to support the communication between partners. Professor Isidoro Millos, who is here with us today. He's been so kind to direct all these activities today and tomorrow. Professor José Juan Fernández, who is not very well, he's He's been also with us in directing the group in Ferrol. We had some collaboration from other teachers like Ángeles de Zvolen, which was a manual skill trainer of particular activity. Francisco Strong is also IT trainer. Chus, that was here this morning by Jesús García, is a volunteer in manual skills. And Luis, who was here yesterday as well and couldn't make it today, was also a volunteer that helped us with all the audiovisual, the video making and so on. We created a web page for the project and the Facebook page and also the YouTube channel. The main activities, we had sport activities in Coruña and also in the campus of Ferrol, that is like 45 kilometers away from here. We have two main cities, two main campuses at the university. They both have 32 participants each. The activities they made, Professor Ornelius can explain them better than me. I think in summary it's like aerobic activities, dancing, walking, joint mobility, flexibility, but also combined with strengthening of the muscles and coordination exercises. And the same pattern was in Ferrol. And the manual skills activities, we had 38 participants. We had several activities here. We had the transferring photos to put on canvas. I explained this to you before. They were all photos taken, family photos from our students, and then they took the same photograph some decades later, and that made us the excuse to discuss and investigate the changes that the landscape had suffered. Landscape, environmental one, but also psychological one, family one, how the economy has changed and so on. That was coordinated by Francisco and I think was very successful. We had some exhibitions from this activity. Then we had sessions on making bracelets, and as you saw yesterday, they were led by our student as a volunteer by Chus Garcia. And then we had this artistic book activity which was made under the pandemic. I don't know if
we couldn't finish. Mine was made with photos in my house, and the teacher says that it was not properly to show them. I have the book here.
Yeah. I mean, this artistic book, it was designed before the pandemic. And then the pandemic came and the students had to use the photos from their own houses. And it became like an emotional book, an artist book that had to do with the isolation we suffered from the pandemic. So it was also quite a special activity for that reason. We have other activities that complement the previous ones, like IT training sessions directed by Francisco, IT sessions also to support virtual teaching for learners, English lessons, as I mentioned, training for the peer learning. We had those exhibitions I mentioned también, and also I mix Spanish and English, sorry. We had some Professor Isidoro also directing some walking tours. And this was another activity very special we have done in collaboration with the Faculty of Education, with one of our colleagues, and also with an art community group. And it was an intergenerational activity that we did to redecorate this part of the building that you can see outside. We had some sessions to brainstorm ideas on what to do. They were directed by this artistic group. And then we had a weekend where we all came and we actually did these pieces of art. With some rubbish and things that we collected from the beach.
All material, to recycle material, for instance. We take recycled material, and with all these materials we put them on the wall, outside, but we plant some flowers and plants, aromatic plants, I think.
Yeah, the idea was to show that from rubbish you could create something nice, something that join us together, and something that we could make in a collaborative way, and something that in the end it will grow as a beautiful thing. So in the last bit here, there is like a small piece of land, earth, and we planted there the aromatic flowers which are growing now, roses and lavender. So we made this little contribution, which was very nice thing to do. So, advantages and disadvantages. I think they have been mentioned before. Main advantages is that participants get empowered. I think we all have this experience. Improves also social skills because all these activities are done in groups. Improves the mental condition, the psychological well-being, and also very important, it promotes democratic values. Working in groups makes us all have to listen to each other and have to be able to work together. I don't know, Pilar, what is the main advantage for you?
For me in this group, well, I think there are many advantages because many people, many of us live alone. Then when you participate, you share a space and activities with other people, you feel that you are in a big family, similar to a big family. And it's, for me, very healthy, mental and physical, because you feel you are one, a part, a small part of a big work, in this case. These 2 last years, they are very hard for us because we have to be close at home. Then it was very important the work for the university because they give us classes online, and it was very, very important for many of us to get up in the morning and know you've got 1 hour a time where you were going in group, in a family, in a big family, on the street but in a big family. And this, also it was hard for all of us. This situation helped us to a good condition, I think. And then when before the pandemic situation, when we came here, it's very, very important for us to socialize, to say hello to other people, to share different opinions, to share activities, to be, I don't know how to say, to feel you, yes, you are worthy for something. Because when you stay at home, you watch TV, you read, but you need to be a person. And I think to be a person, every person needs to be in a group. Different groups, different situations, but you need to stay with other people. And in this case, it's very important because the range of ages is not very big, from 50 to 80 more or less. Then we can share experiences, ways of life, travels, I don't know. We've got many things in common. It's different from your, each of us has a family, but your children has different interests as we have. And all of us have many common interests in life. Then the university, the senior university, and these European groups are very, very interesting, I think. We can know different cultures, different people, different ways of life, and I think they must go on. And for me, it's very important. I don't know, it's a personal opinion.
Well, disadvantages. There are many disadvantages that some of these spelling mistakes I can see now there. It could lead to frustration if you don't reach a goal when you have a very competitive person. It has sometimes happened, but very frequently. Also sometimes when someone just got retirement and has to start on a different role as a learner, sometimes it finds it difficult to not to have the role or be the one in command and start having the role of being a learner. So another difficulty is that, as Pilar mentioned, it could be several different generations in the same group, from 50 to 80 plus. Sometimes the interests could not be the same. We also have people from all kind of ideas, values and backgrounds, from people that has PhDs to people that hasn't finished secondary school. And also other skills like IT. Some people it's quite good at computing, some people find it very difficult, and that could be a problem, not very big problem. Recommendations, consider all different interests, also these different levels in communication skills or in IT skills. For us, I think sometimes we have mentioned this, when we have groups, small groups working together, sometimes you have to be aware of who is a leader, who is good in researching, who is good, and try to give everyone the role that will make him or her better in the group. That's one, sometimes we have to be patient, but this is in general teaching, not only teaching adults, teaching everyone. The teachers need patience and above everything enjoy what you do. And projects are see your emotions on those photographs of your house when you were in lockdown. And also we did some IT training with the Google Map location of all the people that were supposed the artist books. And one thing we'll do tomorrow is this European Mile. The European Mile, I think it could be considered as a nice output that is one of these consequences, unexpected consequences of the COVID. It's an Erasmus initiative, and it's an initiative to get people moving out of their houses. So you could walk, you could run, you could cycle, you could skate, and yes, skating is one of the. As you see, they have their own, how do you say, logo or images, image. And so what we have done is we have joined this initiative, and tomorrow we are going to do this mile. And we have registered. We have registered. So the IDEMASAP project will participate on this European Mile. As you see, this is the web page of the European Mile, and we are already registered there. If it's nice weather, maybe we could do it on the how do you call this, athletic stadium. On the stadium. I think for me it's nice to walk on one of these professional places where the athletes do their running. We hope it's good weather, and we will also go down to the beach, which is very close now. And then we also have the website of the IDEMASAP final meeting. As project summary, I think we could all say that it's been 3 years because of COVID, but this partnership managed to achieve the main goals of the project, promoting physical activity, manual skills among adults in a non-formal lifelong learning programs. Sharing good practices was the main objective, and all this, I think it has enriched all of us, participants, institutions, teachers, managers. I think they are all really considering that we should increase the number of hours that are dedicated to these activities in the learning programs for adults. Final recommendations. Work as a team, considering cultural and context difference. We are different countries, different cultures. If we all have empathy, I think it all will be fine in the end. And a message to all partners of our Erasmus Plus programs. Erasmus Plus for the adults is the best educational initiative ever implemented, we think. It's open to all generations, not only to young ones, and opens to democratic values, to a European Union that is unified within its diversity. So thank you to everyone. These are some photos. I think you made some of these this morning as well. This have been taken this morning. Some of the photo transfer. This is the exhibition we made with the photos. Some photos of the bracelet workshop. Here there are some photos of this activity, participante, that we did outside with the intergenerational group and with the community artist group. And these are some photographs of the book There are photos of the online sessions, as I said, they were done